Welcome to the Classic Motor Hub. Today we're going to be looking at this fabulous AC Aceca. AC started building the open-top version of this car, the Ace, in 1953, and then moved on to the closed version of it, the Aceca, in 1954. Although they're very similar looking, they didn't share any panels, although they did share the same lightweight concept of using only aluminium and ash frames. They also had wonderful 50-50 weight distribution. They were available with a number of different engines. In this case, it's AC's own aluminium block 2-litre straight six with triple carburetors. This particular chassis is AE 805. It was built in 1960, so it's a later car with the disc brakes which came in 1957, and it's finished in its original colour combination of Princess Blue with a red leather interior. It was ordered new by an amateur racing driver of the time, Mr. T.A. Ellison of Bournemouth, and he actually went to the factory, and it was while looking around the factory that he fell in love with this model and ordered one soon afterwards through the well-known AC dealer Ken Rudd. He specified a few quirks on this car, such as the handbrake being on the right-hand side, but otherwise it's a standard AC Aceca. He loved the car so much he carried on owning it for another 47 years, not selling it until 2009, when the next owner had the car fully restored by AC Heritage, and you can see now that it's in fabulous, fully restored condition. Since that time, it has been lovingly looked after. It's had about 1,000 or 1,500 miles shakedown, and actually has had a recent service with Steve Stanton. So a really, really top car. It's also worth saying that the first owner, Mr. Allison, also had the car always serviced by the factory. It always went back to AC from when he bought it new in 1960 all the way through to the factory's closure in 1985. So we think it's a lovely car. They are wonderful to drive, and let's get it out on the road and we'll show you a bit more about it. So all the usual drama of starting up a 50s car, the lovely button start, which all the modern companies are now joining in on. Right, I love that noise. Right. Handbrake on the right, as Mr. Allison specified. Glad to find it's still there. Out onto the highway. Exhaust mode. I also love details like this, the green shades. I know they're beautifully period, but they just make me smile. Such a light car to drive, the handling super predictable, 50-50 weight distribution makes it just effortlessly easy, and everything done to flatter the driver. Really comfortable seats. They're semi-sport seats, lots of lateral support. I'm quite short in the legs, so I'm quite far forward, but anyone even well over 6 foot, very comfortable in here. A big airy cockpit. You really can't ask for much more. Lots of other nice little details, indicators in the middle. It's quite a classic position to put it. There are a number of cars that use it, but this always makes me smile. It makes you realise you're not in a modern, boring 911. Turn right, non-self-cancelling, obviously. But again, it makes it fun. It makes you realise that you're doing something a bit different. like this car. Anyway, we'll see you back at the hub in a minute.